第6课第3段的 third paragraph。林雪梅想来想去啊，林雪梅 racked her brain。verb 来 verb 去is the second grammar in lesson 6. It signifies a repetitive action. For example, 走来走去 walk back and forth. For example, we can say 你别在房间里走来走去don't pace back and forth in the room. 大家都睡觉了 Everybody's sleeping. Or 飞来飞去 fly here and there. Now look, there's a butterfly. 看，有一只蝴蝶飞来飞去想来想去 means think about it again and again. There's an example here. 妈妈叫我学经济 My mother wanted me to study economics. 我想来想去还是选了化学 After thinking about it again and again, I decided to study chemistry. Or we can say 说来说去 means say it again and again. Or 讨论来讨论去讨论 means discuss discuss again and again. Here's is an example. 这个问题我们讨论来讨论去 We discussed this problem over and over. 最后 in the end还是没有办法解决 We still couldn't find a way to solve it. Or we can also say 研究来研究去研究 literally it means research. Or we can consider something or do some research again and again. 好 This is our second grammar. 林雪梅想来想去想不出This is a potential complement. 想 verb 想 and then 不negative form 出想不出 means cannot figure out or cannot think of. 想不出他们到底发生了什么事儿 But she still couldn't figure out what had really happened to the two of them. 他们到底 is the important word here in our lesson 6. 到底 means what on earth, what in the world, or in the end. 到底 is often used in questions to press the other speaker for an answer. For example, 你明天去看演唱会吗？Are you going to the concert tomorrow? 我想去 I'd like to do, but 可是那你到底去不去？Are you going or not? 你到底去不去Pressing other speaker for an answer. Or the second paragraph, the second example. 他们俩到底为什么分手？没有人知道What's the real reason those two broke up? No one knows. Another example is 毕业以后到底念研究生还是找工作？我还没考虑好。Whether I really should go to graduate school or find a job after graduation, I still haven't thought it through. So here 到底 implies the speaker has been agonizing over coming to a conclusion. Okay, 到底发生了什么事？发生 is a verb, means to happen, to occur, to take place. For example, what happened? 发生什么事了？ Or a lot has changed. There's a lot of change. 发生了很多变化。变化 means change. And 变化 usually used together with 发生发生了很多变化。Okay, go back to the text. 是因为文化背景不同吗？Was it because their cultural backgrounds were different? 背景 means background. We can say 文化背景 cultural background or 教育背景 education background. Or 还是天明有了新的女朋友 Or was it because 天明 had a new girlfriend? 正好今天晚上有空雪梅就去找丽莎This evening, 林雪梅 happens to have some free time, so she goes looking for 丽莎正好 we have learned this. 正好 means coincidentally. Coincidentally, or happens to have time, 就去找丽莎就 we have learned the meaning. It can be means means as early as. For example, 我5点就起床了. I got up as early as 5 o'clock. Or in this lesson, lesson 6, second paragraph, Jill emphasized it already happened a long time ago. Actually, I think it also means very early. For example, 15岁就开始工作 very early. 我们很小的时候就认识了 We know each other when we were very young, when we were little. It also actually emphasized it's early. However, here in this case, it translated as then. Usually the first part of sentence will set up a situation. Then the second part with Jill leading the way indicates what should be done as a result. For example, this is the first part. It set up a situation that Lin Xuemei have free time. In the second paragraph, the second part with Jill leading the result, then Xuemei go find Lisha. Actually, it's not a new grammar. We're quite familiar with Jill. Another example is 要是Jill. So 要是Jill here, it is exactly the same meaning as Jill. 要是明天下雨. So the situation is if tomorrow it rains, 我就不去上课了. The result is I won't go to have class. Or 如果就 is the same as 要是就. 如果你有空我就给你打电话. So 如果 set up a situation if you have time, and then I will call you back. I will give you a call. 我就给你打电话 not call you back. I'll call you. 我就给你打电话. So here, I just want to specify the specific meaning of this Jill. Okay, that's all for the third paragraph of lesson 6.